Morning comes. That's not the only thing coming. I didn't just make that joke. I'm sorry. And with a reborn feeling of hope. Yay! When you wake, it's to the heat of trash behind you. A warm hand lazily skims over your bare ribs. The palms are rough, but the motion gentle. You awake? Yep. His voice is gruff and thick, still with sleep. Yeah, yours don't sound much better. Pressing a kiss into your bare shoulder, Trash's hands wander down your thigh and continues the light teasing strokes. I mean, always go for round two? I'm sorry, guys. I guess I won't be narrating the next part again. You lie together in silence a little longer, until the burning question is finally asked. Trash, how did you make it? Oh my god, you better be Trash. He's still for a moment, remembering. After I lost you, I covered my mouth and nose in my shirt and ran for it. Couldn't see a damn thing, but I just kept running, till I felt like my lungs were gonna burst. I must have gotten lucky and managed to clear the cloud before it collapsed. When I woke up, I didn't know where the hell I was, so I just picked a direction and started walking. And eventually I came across the barn and there you were. Oh, thank God. The incredible fortune of it all is staggering. Lucky son of a bitch, aren't I? We both are. I can't argue with that. By all rights, you should know. We both are. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Before you lose too much sunlight, it's time to get up and start preparing for the day. Dressed, fed, and watered, you start taking stock of all the supplies left in Trash's backpack. At one point, Trash slides up behind you and plants his hand either sides of your hips. What's up, Trash? One hand slips... Oh my god. Trash, if we go for another round, we're never gonna leave the barn. Yeah. Hey, your mind's in the gutter. Sure. I just like putting my hand right there. Oh god. The phrase, the floodgates have opened, have never been so appropriate. Dear god. Finally, you're ready to go. I'm glad. You set out in high spirits. The sky is blue and clear and only lifts you higher as you walk side by side towards your future. Okay, so your resources are severely depleted, and but that doesn't seem as grim as it did before. I've been reading for hours now. It's an uncertain future, sure, but a future that had looked completely impossible yesterday. Looking happy over there. There's a lot to be happy about. Nah, it's your imagination, I guess. There's a lot to be happy about. Man, you can say that again. I feel like a new man. He's looking pretty happy himself. That's good. The journey passes weirdly pleasantly for a long time. He doesn't miss an opportunity to flirt or joke around. Everything is going great until... Hey, what? Trash, who is a little ahead, suddenly stops and turns to ask you something. What is it? Unable to stop in time, you walk straight into him and stumble. Oops. Managing to steady you in one smooth motion, he grins. Trash to the rescue again, huh? Yeah, we do have a habit of running into you. Oh, my hero, yay! Got that right. You know you can always count. Trash, whose hands are suddenly on your shoulders, whose eyes are fixed on yours, suddenly goes quiet. The moment plays out, slow and intimate. Why are you squinting at me? Trash? Suddenly he rips his eyes away and backs a few paces. He's no longer smiling. There's something, isn't it? I forgot what I was gonna say. Just keep moving. That was strange. Yeah, it was. Over the course of the morning, his little flirty gestures whittle down to nothing. He stops joking around, his pace picks up, and no matter how much you try to hurry, he always manages to be a few steps ahead. Well, I'm guessing he is taller, with longer legs. Not much you can do about that. Hey, Trash. What? Trash! Let's just focus, shall we? It's been like this for a while now. All attempts to start conversation fail horribly. Is something wrong? When did this become a race? Ignore him back. I'm gonna try to lighten it up a little and just say, when did this become a race? Because obviously there's something wrong. When did this become a race? What? Oh, forget it. You don't know what's changed, but somehow slowly without you noticing, he has been closing himself off. Dread begins to curl in your stomach. Hello? The long road. More walking. At this rate, my throat is gonna die on me. I'm not used to talking for long periods of time. Seriously. Holy shit. What's up? The curry... The curry. If only there was curry. We can eat some of that. The quarry stretches out, dug deep into the ground. From above, you and Trash stare at it in awe. Let's go. What, down there? Of course down there. Come on. To be honest, you don't see what the point would be. it's a good place to find shelter. Garbage. You have hours and hours of daylight yet. It's not even close to being late. Listen, we have to make use of the shelter wherever we find it. He's using that infuriating "you're so naive" voice again, and you thought you were well past that. Of course. Prickling under scrutiny, Trash sends you an irritated look. I've got us this far, haven't I? Now you're gonna start treating me like an idiot? I'm feeling some strong waves of projection coming from you right now. Before you can even reply, he's already heading down the slope. You call after him. Yell, "Come back!" I just feel like, I don't know, what just even happened? We're both a little bit, you know, not right. I would just say nothing. Let him reflect himself, you know, and then maybe talk about it later, but none of those options are viable here, so, Wait, Trash. Wait, I didn't mean... He ignores you and keeps going. You have no choice but to follow him down, skidding on the loose sand and rock. Like I said, I would want the silent option and just follow, because, you know, shelter is important. Down in the quarry, you can see a big old black hole in the slope. A mine? Holy shit. Trash perks up for the first time in hours. You know that gleam in his eye. Trash. Continuing the trend of ignoring you, he heads straight for the opening. I can't believe we're doing this. What are we, like 15 years old? That is an insult to 15-year-olds. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I meant the immaturity part. Which may be present in younger people, but not always. Not the same kind, anyways. When you catch up, he turns to you. His mouth is set in a grim line, but excitement sparkles in his eyes. Let's go in. For shelter? No, Trash, come on. I knew you were gonna say that. My guess is not for shelter. My guess is it's for exploration, obvious. I knew you were gonna say that. No prizes for that. Even his snark feels flat and unfriendly now. Taking the flashlight out of his pack, he turns it on and shines it inside to reveal a ramp leading down in the dark. You find a good spot to get some rest, and I'll take a quick look around. Wait, sorry. And I'll just have a quick look around. I missed the italics, okay? You're trying to create distance, alright? Okay, just Oh my god. But as soon as you step inside, Trash is away. You follow after him, not willing to be left behind in the dark while he's rushing off like a bloodhound with a scent. Man, I've never scavved anywhere like this before. Maybe it's because you've never been here? What do you think you're gonna find? I don't know, that's the fun of it. For some reason, you get the feeling that he doesn't really believe that. Normally, you'd be saying something right about now, but Trash's sudden distant attitude has you totally off balance. You're not sure what to say, or if he'd even listen. The mine descends on a fairly gently slope that gets increasingly steep the deeper you go. There's nothing of use to be found along the way, just more darkness. Maybe we should head back up. Yeah, sure, you go do that. Oh my god, here we go again. He doesn't even bother to turn around looking in the eye as he dismisses you. The casual rejection hurts like a short, sharp jab to your chest. Your footsteps echo unbearably loud in your ears. He keeps walking, and everything, his suddenly distant back, the confusion, the hurt, becomes too much. No matter how many times you try to think of a reason for this sudden change, you always come back to one fear. He only started acting weird after what happened last night. So what, you had a good time, but you're done with me now? Finally, Trash stops and turns to face you. He looks like he's been struck by lightning. You can't see me right now, but I'm making a face. Lana, I'm pretty sure he's not that kind of guy at this point. I think we know him well enough. But, you know, I guess it doesn't hurt to bring it up like this. He runs hand through his hair and glances away. Equal parts awkward, guilty, and something else. Scared? Okay, I have to tell you something while we're inside this creepy mine, alright? Maybe physical contact right now is not a good idea, such as taking his hand, so I'm just gonna go with, then tell me. Okay, the thing is, What? Can you hear that? Oh my god! This guy. At first, it seems like a pretty lazy tactic of delaying the conversation, but I guess he actually heard something, which is pretty important. Then you realize you do hear something. Like the distant rumble of thunder, or... Oh shit, what? Trash's eyes are wide, his face hard with fear. Come on, something's coming. He reaches out to grab your arm, but before there's a chance to do anything else, the wall beside you explodes. Oh, the wall beside you explodes. I messed up the S's. Stone and concrete fly, and Trash wraps himself around you to keep you shielded from the worst of it. You can just barely see. Over his shoulders, the cause of the explosion, as hundreds or thousands of rats come pouring out of the newly made hole in the wall. Oh my god! You feel them brushing over your feet as they run, as one upwards back towards the mine entrance. Uh-oh. That wasn't the rats? Well, fuck, yeah. Trash releases you from his arms, but keeps a strong grip on your waist. Come on, we've gotta hurry. He tugs you after him, but you're already moving, and the both of you run together back up the path you just walked. Crash! An incredible noise comes from behind, and you can't help but glance back, only to see the part where you were just standing now buried under a pile of rubble. All those rats have sent the ceiling coming down. You run for your lives while the concrete crashes against the rock behind you. Nearly there, come on! You can see the light shining in through the mine entrance, and your body surges towards it. What the heck just happened? The rats are pouring out ahead of you. Why are the rats so excited? What, did they trigger the explosion? Or the explosion triggered the rats? But barely 3 strides from safety, the noise around your head becomes deafening as the ceiling above bows and caves. Something strikes your head. Pain cracks along the back of your skull and your vision flashes white, and then everything fades to black. Of course, I'm always the one who goes unconscious. It's like a running theme now. Come on. Am I dead?